That said, let's meet our fighters. Now let's start things out with Sly. Well, Sly was always a member of his, well, parents' legacy, the Cooper legacy, which meant stealing from people, until his parents stole from Clockwork. Then Clockwork killed his parents, and this is basically a Batman origin. Anyways, Sly continues his parents' legacy of a thief in the orphanage, where he met against where he met Bentley and Murray. Then trained and become a better thief, defeated the Fiendish Five, got the Thievius Raccoonus back, and then continued his life as a thief slash hero through, well, his adventures. But let's get through what he actually has. What he brings to the table is his cane, which can smash through steel, brick, rock, and numerous types of objects. When it comes to speed, he can dodge sound waves and laser beams, and can even dodge lightning. Now let's get through other things he has in his arsenal. He has numerous suits. He has his samurai suit, which protects him from fire. He has his jail suit, which is a giant ball of iron he can carry. Now that's also a strength feat. That he can throw and break through walls. He has a tiger suit, which allows him to, well, jump multiple feet in the air, higher than a normal human, and, well, just a long distance. He also has a Robin Hood costume, Robin Hood ripoff costume, that can shoot arrows and grapple arrows. He also has a thief costume that has a gigantic sword and has the ability to slow down time. He also carries with him Cole's amp. That's strange. And if you know this amp, it can shock with 2000 volts of power. He also has Clank's wrench. Well, that isn't that useful. Sly is also durable, able to take a blimp explosion and a blast that sent him multiple feet away. He's tough, smart, fast, and he can also deliver the sickest burns ever. But let's see if the raccoon can eat the spider. Now let's talk Spidey. When Spidey was young, he entered Oscorp. When he got to Oscorp, he was bitten by the radioactive spider, blah blah blah, with great power comes great responsibility. Let's get to the spider powers. He has superhuman strength, able to lift 10 tons, punch a dinosaur, aka a T-Rex, down with one punch, has Spidey sense, wall crawling, super speed, durability, and an enhanced healing factor that heals his bones in mere days. Not only that, but he also has web swingers that he invented himself that let him swing through wall. He can also lift the Daily Bugle. That's an incredible durability feat. And that's basically it for Spidey in his arsenal. He doesn't have much in terms of arsenal. When it comes to intelligence, he is able to outsmart Reed Richards and Iron Man numerous times. However, he's not as smart as them, and he knows it himself. When it comes to fighting, he knows the way of the spider, which is basically a martial arts style. But to all of these powers, there's a few weaknesses. Well, if you use some kind of insect, killing spray, that'll kill him. If he takes too much damage, he'll die. And although he's very experienced, he's Marvel's pushover for a reason. He constantly gets defeated by Iron Man and other Marvel heroes. Pretty when he gets beat up. Regardless, Spidey is still a marvelous hero. Now let's see if the Spidey can tie up the raccoon before the raccoon eats him. Spider-Man would win this fight. Now, this battle is very close. Both of these guys have a lot of advantages over each other. But I can safely say that Spider-Man has more advantages that are more useful in a fight. Sure, Sly has a bunch of arsenal that can surely counter the Spidey sense and do a lot of damage, but Spidey has faced opponents with greater arsenal and weapons before, so this should be no problem to him. When it comes to speed, they are both equal, as they can both dodge things at the speed of light and move faster than bullets and electricity. In experience, there's two types of different experiences. When it comes to who has fought different foes, that goes to Spidey. When it comes to who is older, that would be the category given for Sly Cooper. And Spidey already being stronger, more durable, and being more intelligent and equal in speed gives him the ability to do more, to be not only to hit Sly, but he would hit Sly with a greater force than what anything that Sly has ever taken before. And it's not like Sly would get curb stomp, but he will certainly not have the durability to take many hits from Spidey. Let's not forget that his webs would counter most of Sly's weapons except for the time stopping. Now yes, Sly's time stopping is a great trump card, but it won't win the battle cause it only lasts for so long. When Sly is limited on his resources, he normally counts on his friends to back him up. And in this fight, since it's a one-on-one, Sly cannot resort to that. So with limited resources and not enough weapons to back himself up, the winner will be Spider-Man. The winner is Spider-Man.
Rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.